think it's working. Maybe it's working, I don't know. Cause it's been 1 million years. It's been 1 million years, what can I say? I don't expect anyone to be actually around. I'm kind of trying to get used to all this new stuff too, cause it's such a new situation. It's like my computer upgraded, and I have a big tablet, and obviously I look quite fancy now. And also I'm streaming to like 3 other places besides Twitch. And it looks like they're working. OBS tells me that it's working. And when I look at them, it looks like they're working, so I'm just gonna assume it's working. I'm tired, I don't know why I'm streaming at this time, but it was either now or never. Also, I do not have, I don't have a multi-chat to show on screen. I'm keeping an eye on everything, but like I don't, like on the actual screen, Twitch is the only one it's taking, Twitch is the only one that the chat will see on screen, but like, I do not know how. I think there is an extra plugin. I think there is an extra plugin for like having the chat show up in there, but I haven't found that specific plugin. Like, as in, like, a one that would actually, like, match with my, the plugin I use for the stream output. Because I've seen a bunch of others. They're like, oh, yeah, like, we'll show, like, here's a multi-chat, so that, like, the chat on the screen will collect, like, from everywhere. But, yeah, I haven't quite figured that out yet. And the apps and extra other plugins I have been looking at, only have like part of what I need. Like what? Right now, I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Pixel, and Picarto. We're multi-streaming everywhere right now, but every other like app that's like, okay, we'll combine all your chat logs together into one. They usually take out either Pixel or Picarto, and that makes me sad, and I don't want to do that. So I'm looking for something that will actually take everything that I have. Otherwise, I'm mostly just, again, I'm trying to figure out the scuff. I have new music. And I like it. I bought the music on sale and it's very cool. I really should put somewhere the actual credits for this playlist. I have like space underneath the chat, so I couldn't do that. Tired. How y'all doing? How we all doing tonight? And of course, new mic. New mic can do it. No, dogs aren't in my room. Okay. Now let's see if this little transition is gonna work. just set up like a little desk in this little corner here, so that we could be extra cool. Don't expect this to become regular. We'll see. We'll see how the schedule works. I got bigger plans from February, but I'll be in Japan for most of February, so I'll probably be doing a more consistent stream schedule afterwards. But we'll find out. We'll find out. First of all, let's see if any of this gets delayed. Before, I hated streaming because it delayed everything, but I have a new computer now. I have a new computer now, and things are cool. I kind of mostly just wanted to do, like, rough character design, concept sketching stuff as part of this test stream. Let's see. Mike also got a new mic. Got a new mic. That's so cool. I need to get used to streaming again. Cause I can feel the stage fright kind of nerves back on, and I'm like, no, I took medication for this. Also, it's been a very long time since I've been able to properly stream. Though I have been on like podcasts, like tabletop podcast stuff recently, but that's different. That's just, other people are there. Other people are there. I don't need to be at a constant 100 or whatever. I'm not even at 100 right now. I'm at like 40. To see that the chat box for Twitch at least is working on my on video. That's awesome, and it's like a good font size. Yay! Hello, Latrina. Love the new layout. Thanks. I do too. I wanted something fancy, and I went ahead and did it. Especially since I have like an actual like new kind of PNG tuber model now. I remember the days when I was just struggling. The computer was struggling so much. You would know, Vitrina. You were there for the tabletop games. And it was a bit of a bad time. Yeah, I remember. It was a struggle. Yeah, no, like, I literally, laptop was hanging on by a thread. Will I do another CozyCon tabletops thing this year? We'll see. We'll find out. If I get some good inspo, maybe. We'll find out. Are you working on anything right now? Out of curiosity? I still need to start a new TRPG. Yeah, no, yeah. You could kind of guess that I'm doing that right now. You could kind of guess I'm doing that right now. But I was struck by inspiration, and I'm like, you know what? I want to make a little bit of a crew, and then of course just like translate the one I actually want to use into game. But I haven't made like a character ensemble in a while. Shark, yeah, well, yeah, not all of them are gonna be shark. I was actually like bouncing ideas off of like Ryuga a little bit, and I was like, I'm trying to find like a trio motif that can inspire me. Considering it's been such a long time since I've done anything like that, just to explain what the heck I mean by that, a lot, if not all, of my character ensembles tend to follow like a very specific theme. I guess I could best compare it to like Ruby? Because Ruby has like every character based off of like a mythology, and specific team, like a mythology or like a person, like whatever. It's there always like an allusion to something, whether it's like a folk story or like whatever. But then like each team would have like a specific scene even like contained within a lot of the time. Like Team Ruby themselves is like, it's like, oh, you have like Little Red Riding Hood, Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, and Goldilocks, which like I would say the theme there is basically like classic girl characters from folk tales, or fairy tales. And then you got like the other teams, like Team Juniper is like based off of characters that have like cross-dressed at least once in their myth. Very specific theme, but I can get behind that. I do things like that. Or their other one, which is, was it Team Scarlet? No, it's Coffee. Because you have Cocoa, Velvet, yeah. Those guys are all, like, snack-based. So yes, I tend to make my character ensembles very, very similarly like that. Depending on the story I'm working, like, which story I'm working with, Manifest being the one that has like the most insane amount of different group scenes, kind of like that. So with that, I was basically kind of like, I wanna go with something that I haven't done within Manifest yet, but I couldn't really come up with anything. So I was like with Ryuga, I'm like, hey, I want a trio. Do you happen to know? Happen to have any ideas of what might be like worthwhile motifs with that? And we tossed some ideas around. And then eventually I came to me going like, I like lemons. I have a little lemon sticker on my little layouts. I like lemons. I love lemons so much, and yet I don't have any characters who are citrus. And I decided it's time to get that changed. So it's Citrus Gang. It's the Citrus Gang. But to kind of further motif, I was like, Well, I know there's a lemon shark. Are there any other animals that are, basically I was looking for lemon, lime, orange, because that's kind of the citrus trio. So I was like, is there anything that does, other, like, what are other lemon sharks? And I found there is the lime butterfly. There's a lime butterfly. I think it's more often called the lemon butterfly, but I'm a little sad that the butterfly is not green. We're changing that. But there is a lime butterfly, and then there is the orange peel doris, or the orange peel nudibranch, which is like the sea slug. And I'm like, orange peel nudibranch? And I looked it up, and yes, it's an orange. It looks like an orange peel, just drifting in the waves. And I'm like, beautiful, amazing, perfect. So I wanted. I'm excited to see your take on Nudibranch character. Yes, I basically have already kind of did some basic sketches out in my physical notebook, so I'm kind of just like going to refine it. So we got a lemon shark. He's my big boy. And we got our lime butterfly. I really like how big and stand out the eyes are on that butterfly. So I'm like, I like the idea of having like kind of big-ish goggles, which then evolved into this character being like a kind of like artificer type. And then the last one. So the nudibranch, our Doris. I'm just gonna be calling her Doris. I decided her name is Doris. Is it uncreative? Maybe, but I don't care. So let's just get these actual silhouettes down first. So I should probably just like remind myself what other friendo is VTubing. Look at that, we also got a chat coming in from the YouTube side. It will not show up on the stream video, but hello to you guys. I was talking about you. Were you around when I was talking about you? I don't think you were around when I was talking about you. No. Also, I love that I'm now seeing, because there isn't like a combined chat, I'm just seeing just chatter on YouTube side and Vitrina on the Twitch side, and Vitrina's like, hi Nuga! She says hi, but you guys can't see each other. I feel like I'm like in between like 4 separate buildings yelling across each gap. It makes it sound very dramatic. It's so funny to see. One day I will find that plugin that'll actually help me out in that regard. I hope it's still active. It looks like it might not be active anymore, and I'll be sad. So you're center of the multiverse right now. I am. That's kind of the point of I haven't shown it a lot, but like something I've been doing with kind of like, I guess my branding is that like I kind of tend to set myself, like my avatar, and by extension myself, kind of in this sort of cityscape. And the idea is that like I have a whole bunch of things in this city, and you should come say hi. So wait, I can show the other transition. Yeah, like that. So this is what I mean by I tend to portray myself like in that kind of city. So it is thematic. It's thematic how I'm here. Also, that drawing took forever. Like I actually had to completely scrap it. I was like I was not happy with how it was looking, so I completely scrapped it. So Ryuga, to catch you up, we are remember when I was being all like, Ryuga, help me. Do you have any like trio motifs? You remember when I was doing that? I'm working on that now. I'm putting it into reality. So with that, I'm in my, okay, so I think I basically got like my general silhouettes. Let's get some actual heights. I'm really afraid of the lime butterfly coming out too close to Larry, to anyone who knows Larry, which new people probably won't, but if you've been around at the very least before last year, you know Larry. I'm really afraid of making her end up looking like Larry. I don't like doubling up so much. I try not to anyway. Do I want her shorter, or I think it's funnier if she's a little bit taller. Oh hey, oh my god, do we have someone in the Pixel chat too? Dang, I really am gonna start yelling across the multiverse. Hello, welcome everyone from across the, I mean, I guess technically globe. I think technically globe. Alright. Oh yeah, in terms of like, I guess, are you making a lemon shark big due to Megalodon lore? No. I'm making him be big because of Saria lore, sorry. I'm making him big because of Saria lore mostly. You know how it is, right? Have you seen the sicklefin lemon shark's fins? I don't think I have. I can look it up. I can do that now. Before, it'd be hell to do so. But I can do that now. Because I have 3 screens! Oh, I forgot that. Oh, wait. Get me out of there. Da-da-da-da-da. I will say I was actually really worried about YouTube not coming up, because it did look like there was a little bit of a connection issue and it wouldn't like start streaming on YouTube. But it looks like it's basically like I have to have YouTube up in order for it to properly connect, which is a little bit annoying. But you know what? That's fine. This is fine. Oh! Wait, are you talking about how, like, it's kind of got a little bit of, like, extra fin? Because at least the interesting thing to me about this shark is, like, how it's kind of got, I'm literally on stream and I have, like, things. I have a thing called a pencil I can use, where it's like you got shark. That's a shark. That's a shark. That's a shark now. But it's basically like, instead of like classic shark fins, kind of like that, but then the lemon shark, it's still like the sickle fin anyway. Shark is like that, but then over top of it. And by over top, I mean like but then it's like if classic shark's that, then the sickle fin's kind of got a little nub. It's like detached a little bit, which is in fact interesting. Thank you for fish facts. We love fish facts. I need to make a name for this loser. For these losers. I will say, like, it's interesting coming up with these guys, because it kind of like, it was like design and like inspo first, and then like figuring out their actual backstory, personality stuff afterwards. Because I was like, okay, I'm building the motif, I'm building the group, and then I'm like, okay, a lot of these guys are kind of oceany, butterfly withstanding, but like the butterfly could be out in the ocean, it can fly, what's stopping it? So immediately my thought was like, okay, just seems like a pirate group. And then I remembered a different trio from a different video game, because it's called Skies of Arcadia, and I'm like, I want that. So we're gonna lean into that a little bit. No names for now. I'm just gonna call your layer names based on your fruit, because I can do that. Also, just like Skies of Arcadia, we're gonna go with major polycule vibes. And by vibes, I mean just doing that. Okay, let's get into this. Sailors and pirates did use citrus for just scabbies. Yes, for the You just say scabbies, and now I'm brain dead, and I'm like, what did I want to say? What did I want to say? Scurvy! That's what it's called. That's like the actual thing. It's scurvy. Scurvy. Did you know that you can get scurvy? I know that seems really weird for me to say, but what I mean is that, like, so a little bit of time ago, yeah, no, actually, that kind of sickle fence really good ref for the ears. Some time ago, my cousin has a friend. They are both in like college or whatever. And a friend of my cousin got actual scurvy because they are hungry college students who could not buy enough vegetables. The doctors apparently didn't eat. It actually took them a while for the doctors to even know what the hell was wrong with them. Because, like, the doctor literally never seen scurvy before. So that was fun. That was fun, apparently. Anyway, vegetable expensive. We're back to pirate times. Don't get scurvy, y'all. It's real, it's not just a myth. Too much ramen. Look, when you are a poor college student with no money, because you can't really do work because you're busy with school, you are suffering. You are suffering, and it's a bad time. Don't eat too much ramen, y'all. That's a bad time. But even then, that's kind of just shocking. Just the idea that, like, because, like, my aunt was kind of being like, I was surprised that you actually can get scurvy in our day and age, because even the burger has some lettuce in it. And I'm like, dang, I mean, yeah, you're right, but also, is that real lettuce? Where are you getting this from? Is it real lettuce? Anyway, this gang is not gonna have a problem with scurvy. They are the vitamin C. Oh god, no, wait. Did I? Scurvy is specifically from lack of vitamin C, so you need a tomato. No, that's true. That's what I mean. But now I'm realizing that this is a pirate group made of vitamin C. And now I kind of want to name their crew that. I kind of want to do that now. That's so stupid. But I love it. I cast minor illusion to make lettuce. I mean, that feels like that's kind of what like some products do. Maybe I won't go all that like vitamin C, but like something along that line. I wonder if there's other, I need to find out if there's other like other synonyms that I could use for the vitamin C. Sharks with a little nubbin at the end of the tail. It looks like they're one of the sharks with a little nubbin at the end of the tail. But Nothing is given. Okay, yeah, I think they have a little nub in it at the end of the tail. There are no. I'm not looking at any good pictures that show that do a good job showing off their tail. So it's like big triangle, little triangle, and then you got like the hook thing going on. Yeah. Now I really want to like turn that tail into like this person's weapon. I think that'd be kind of cool. As in, like, make the weapon kind of like shaped like this kind of tail. I think it'd be neat. Okay, yeah. And then you kind of got, like the little fin. Well, you got like the one fin, and then you got the two fin, like kind of right up here. Yeah. Citrus fruits have alcohol based on their fruits called bitters. That's where my brain went in terms of Ooh. No, I get what you mean. Where my brain went in terms of brainstorming names / synonyms. Do we say bitter sea? Bitter sea kind of sounds more like the actual place they live, as opposed to them. But I'm noting that down. It's in my brain. It'll be right there. I take note of it. But also, I know what you mean by like bitters. I can't recall any from the top of my head. And also, like, I mean, alcohol is such a big thing in terms of like kind of like imagery for that stuff. Do I name it? Do I name them after alcohol stuff? What was the orange one again? There's a specific orange alcohol. Okay, how did I? Okay, I kind of wanted bangs, didn't I? Let's just I kind of want like that. Let's. I know a lemon sour drink called lemon dole. Is it like lemon dole or lemon dew? I hope it's not lemon dew because it sounds like it ends up sounding like Mountain Dew, and I don't like that. I don't think I want fully slicked back. I don't think I want bangs on this guy. Do. It's a Japanese brand. Okay. Look, I don't drink alcohol, so even if I am Japanese, I don't know what the hell's going on. I only know umeshu. And then What was I thinking about? Oh, right, I wanted to look up the... What's it? It's... What was it called again? It's the it's like the orange liquor you put into a cocktail. It's... What's it called again? Like there's the brand name and then there's what the actual thing is called. Oh, is it Control? Wait. Triple Sec. Triple Sec. That's what I'm thinking about. Like Control is the brand. Triple Sec is the actual thing. Yeah. Why the heck is it called Triple Sec? Okay, so sec just means dry in French. So it's like triple dry, whatever the hell that's gonna mean. Okay, we got some people from Pixel. Dirk, hey there, have you done pixel art before? Or have you done it before? I have. I don't do it very often, but I have done like pixel art before. I've done sprites before, not just for like the game stuff that like I'm currently actually making, but also like I've taken on like pixel. Okay, no, I literally did like a recent pixel commission. Wait, let me find that. How old are you? Yes, context matters. I'm 26. I'm 26 years old. I know I sound so baby, but I'm 26, I swear. I do also have discount commissions going on right now. Maybe someone can grab. I don't think I have the link. I don't think I've actually set up link stuff in a lot of the other places because I have no idea if anyone's gonna show up because I never really said anything about my pixel or Picarto. So I'm like, I don't know. What are your going rates for pixel arts? Do you think? That depends. Let me get the actual one I did. Let me get the commission I actually did. Okay. Do. So let me get, where is it? I literally did just like, wait, why isn't it anywhere? Where'd it go? Oh, is it because I can't open up GIFs or something? There it is. Okay, let's bring this up. Yes, I know, Tammy. I know, Tammy. Tammy, don't worry about it. Tammy. All right, okay. So this, what is this size? What's my canvas size? That does not help me actually. What's my canvas properties? Where are they set at? Okay, so this commission was 46 by 46, and it's 3 of them. Yeah, 3 of them. So I have, it was this one, that one, and that, and they animate. This was an animated pixel commission. It was good fun. Yeah. And this was... what are you going rates for pixel art? 32 by 32, 64 by 64. This is basically right in between those two. And I can go like bigger, smaller. Like I've worked with those sites before. And then let me double check the price I actually did for all 3. Because I do have that saved around here. Pretty damn sure, yeah. Okay, so at this size, for 3 different characters, with like a little running animation, which is about it says it's 10 frames. I did them for $75, and I did 75 because like I basically bundled all 3 together. And that's Canadian dollars, so 75 Canadian. So 75 Canadian. I'd go cheaper if there's no animation, and of course if there's like less characters. Because I make pixel art like really fast, especially if they're small. I'd just be looking for stills with pose edits. Then no. Then I think we're basically looking at like each one. I'm just gonna double check my numbers just to make sure I'm comparing correctly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so basically, each character we're looking at like 35. So that's kind of equivalent of like a half body sketch. Each character would be 35, depending on like the number and the complexity of the character. I might like put some extra discounts on it just to like bundle them up. But also I literally have like a 10% discount going on right now. So I'll probably just end up doing that instead. So yeah, so like 35 each. I should add no, that's the armory bits I want. What about... Well, it was nice chatting. The style isn't quite what I was looking for, but I'll keep looking. Thanks for your time. Hey, no problem! It's all good. Unfortunately, I don't really have like bigger pixel art stuff to show examples of. I only have like my game sprite stuff, and I don't do pixel art for those. I do vector. Okay. Now from here, things get a little bit difficult. I don't quite have ideas of what the hell I'm doing in mind. What do I want? I know I kind of liked the idea of. For some reason, I've been really into like kind of big sleeves, but I also kind of want to give it to him. I mean, this is the concept stage. We're just figuring out what the hell is going on. This is the vibe check. This is why we are layering. I'm liking the idea of kind of having a fan out a little on the edges. I think that kind of adds to the fish, kind of the fishy fin motif. It's gradually coming together. Let's actually kind of start on this one. Body type. I know I wanted this one to be like very stick, but fluffy. I like the fluff on the butterfly, so I think I kind of wanted this one to get like some more. But yeah, you know, let's get fluffy with it. Let's get fluffy with it. Like the masculine girl kind of look, but again, this starts to end up looking very Larry. Pirate trio led by small, angry, fluffy person. You can't read me like that. You can't call me out like that, Ryuga. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. Let's go with a little. Let's go with maybe more masculine wear. Masculine wear, but their body type is what we would typically consider at least leaning feminine. Let's see how I end up feeling about that. Still quite a stick. Yo, we got some extra people in the YouTube chat. Hello, welcome. We're fancy now. We're fancy and we're streaming after 8 million years. Hi, Rickard, what you up to? Was something else struggling with a little bit. Big chill and just eating food. I technically should be like eating dinner right about now. I should be. I usually, if I'm streaming on a long day, I'm usually like on break by now. But I wanted to kind of test up my stream setup, and now I got locked in, so yeah, I guess I'm stuck here now. Wait, idea. I was playing around with lines and now I have idea. Lime. We do lime wedge silhouette for the hair. Yeah, lime wedge silhouette for the hair. I still kind of want the squarish bangs though. BRB, bath and heating up lunch. Go get food. Everyone should get food. You shouldn't be like me if not eating food. I said I wanted kind of like the big, like, basically butterfly eyes that kind of end up being like the goggles. And they're like a little artificer, little artificer. If they're like a mechanic. No, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. Actually, I think I want to borrow a note from Angel Dust's design. also go. So basically, kind of be ambiguously disguised, like ambiguously disguise the chest as chest fluff. Is it chest? Is it fluff? Who knows? Okay. Ideas are forming in my brain. She's meant to be kind of casual. You wonder if she takes anything seriously. So don't go all in on the mechanics. Look. I do want part of the leather situation. I know I wanted to give her shorts. So if we're... Okay. It's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. Okay, let's not make... Yeah, let's not make the boot cuffs pop out as much. I want the cuffs, but okay. Some good sturdy boots. I feel like I'm starting to get into very transcodedness now, because now my brain, I'm like, kind of get the corset look to like get that hourglass shape even if you don't have it, and I'm like, this is starting to become very, very, very not entirely cis, especially when there's like a questionable lack of actual figure, which might be interesting for me to play with. Okay. Am I thinking I'm missing asymmetry? Maybe. I know I want some extra something. I would need to look at actual like references of kind of like the I definitely am gonna need to look at like belt references just to see what the hell people wear when they want to carry things around without carrying a backpack. Oh wait, no wait, isn't there like, okay, wait, there's like the cuff things that like I think are meant to help hold up the sleeve. I want that. That's like an entire look. I want that actually. Yeah, yeah. We're getting more and more GNC by the moment. I need to look at what that was. It's the Poet's shirt? I think it's called the Poet's shirt. It's a variation of it. Okay. It's all coming together. Maybe I do want to give her a backpack. Maybe I do want a backpack. I don't really have many that wear a backpack. The wings, I just have my lime butterfly ref here. If it's the underside, then you see more of the bottom wing. They do have like a little bit of a spot situation. Kind of like that for basics. I don't know if I want to go. So this person is a fairy, and in the world I'm drawing this in for a fairy character, fairy types. That sounds like a Pokemon, but it's true. Fairies can either have actual butterfly wings or kind of like the holographic wing look. I don't know. I think I might end up going with the holographic look just because I haven't done that very often these days. And I think lime-colored hollow wings would look very yummy. And that's why I like citrus. And now our nudibranch. Demon horns that look soft, but they are not. I do actually have a little guy planned for this one. Like wait, what did I sketch in my book? Little guy. She was gonna have a little guy pet. But a little guy. Okay, and oh my god, something's burning in the oven, y'all. Give me a sec. I think I might have to let someone in so they can escape this oven fire. Give me a sec. We have a Tammy here now. Okay, good. It looks like it stopped. It looks like the fire alarm stopped. Tammy, did they burn the sausage? Did they burn the sausage? Are you okay, Tammy? Are you okay, Tammy? I know it's scary, Tammy. It's okay. It's okay, Tammy. For those who do not know, Tammy's my dog. One of my dogs. And she hates the fire alarm, as do I. So she is now under my bed. And she's very concerned. She's very scared right now, but it's okay, Tammy. It's okay, Tammy. I'm gonna double check on what the hell the orange peel noodle brunch looks like. So I can figure out how I should be styling her hair. Man, it's beautiful. What a beautiful creature. It looks exactly like an orange peel. Amazing. It looks so delicious. I want to eat it. Okay, so it does kind of have like the fluffy kind of like ends. How do I get that across without making my animator hand cry? And that's the big thing with roughly stuff for me. I have a rough time with them. Because they're not really animation friendly. If they're not animation friendly, they're not friendly to me. I could stylize it as kind of just like fluff, but I worry about it starting to get too busy. I don't know, let's try some things. if we fluff it up, kind of like that. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. Okay, maybe. So let's. At the very least, I feel pretty good about the bang. Her bangs kind of being like that. So you know, it covers a good chunk of her face. She's reserved. She's kind of pirate princess, kind of. In that, so basically Skies of Arcadia. Where you got like the princess who ends up kind of becoming part of the pirate crew. It's very cute. And then let's kind of, more like that. Cause then I would only need to do the fluff at the bottom part, and I don't need to cry as much. And I love not crying as much. We all love not crying as much. I'm back, welcome back. You missed Tammy freaking out about the fire alarm going off. The fire alarm went off. She's under my bed now. Are you still under my bed? Yeah, you're still under my bed. Yeah. So, you know, fire hazard. I think someone burned the sausage. It smells like sausage anyway. To me, it smells like sausage. That also tells me the dinner's not done yet. So technically, even if I wasn't streaming, there would be none food. Tamingus is here. Tamingus is with us now. Hi, Tammy. She's chilled out. She's chilled out more now. Now she's just hanging out. And this kind of ends up making it look like a little bit like those fur trimmed capes, and I'm okay with that. I can work with that. The question, the difficult part then becomes her clothes. Because I would not really want to do anything too complex, considering her hair's already like that. So, I do want like a separated sleeves though, so yeah. And get that circle shape language in there. feels good to me for the basics. I have received word. I have received an update on what the hell was happening with the fire alarm. So, apparently, so we're making steak, so it's not sausage, it's steak. However, the reason I thought it was sausage is because they also cooked bacon. So that's the pork smell I'm smelling. So what my mom did was basically like, oh, we still have some bacon, let's cook the bacon. So they cooked the bacon. But then they were cooking the steak in with the bacon oil, which smells amazing. But they're cooking all this in a cast iron pan. The bacon oil was not cast iron pan friendly. So the fire alarms went off. And as my sister just put it right now, the process is not Tammy friendly. Delicious, smells great. Not Tammy friendly. Actually, maybe I do kind of wanna. Okay, wait. I was reading on her inspo that Nuda branch, apparently her species can smell like sandalwood. Interesting. I'm curious how they figured that out, considering it's in the water. I would assume that what you would mainly smell is salt. You know what? Let's make Ruffles her actual motif. Once it's an actual motif, I cry less. But in that case, they smell the Nuda branch out of the water. Probably I have no idea how long a Nuda branch can like a sea slug can like be alive out of the water. I don't imagine for long because I never see any photos of like a sea slug on land. So I'm just imagining just signs just grabs sea slug, picks it up, and just goes, smells like sandalwood, and then puts it back, which would be insane. Insane flex. Oh, I can keep that kind of silhouette and still have ruffles if I do this thing. Yeah, so it kind of becomes a little bit of like a tango dress with the way it's cut on the sides. like the triangle more. Kinda, I like the kind of divide that ends up doing. Let's make the sleeves flow out more. The tango connection works super well. There are new branch species called Spanish dancers. That makes sense considering the way some of those move. I need to look up what the hell, like, kind of like that classic, like, pirate corset looks like. Usually I hate it. Will she wear shoes? I think she should. I mean, I think she could be barefoot. Wait, decoration. Wait, decoration. Let's do like a little kind of like ankle bracelet thing. So the gang's coming together. The gang's coming together, y'all. The gang is forming. Let's make this smaller so I can kind of separate these guys out a little more. Whoop. Like that. Let's start to refine some of this, or at least make decisions. Pog. Yay, Pog! I think we actually feel the best about our Doris. As I've said, her name's gonna be Doris. Or Dora. I feel like Dora fits her more. Doris, I think it's just because like the name Doris feels older to me. Like old-fashioned. And she's kind of young. Are there alternative names to Doris out there? Okay, what do you know? Spanish answer distantly related. I think she could be Spanish. I don't remember. So they're kind of Skies of Arcadia inspired. In Skies of Arcadia, their main villains are based off of Spain. They're the Spanish Navy. I don't remember what kind of culture she was based, like one of the thirds in the, what the heck was her name again? Oh my god, like who is our trio? Who's our trio? Oh, you got Vice, you got Aika, and it's Fina? Yeah, Fina! I did not realize that Fina also has a little guy. I forgot she also had a little guy. I can't believe I'm completely ripping everything off. There goes Tammy. Tammy has left the room. Oh, Fina! Okay, so in Japanese her name is Fina, so I guess it's fine. Okay. What the heck was she based off of? Like, she comes from, like, an ancient city kind of thing. yeah, she's like a princess of like this ancient, city that's got like a high technology. We all seen this before. We've all seen this before. Oh, Fina is the feminine. So Fina. Oh, so she is Spanish. Okay. Okay. Is in fact Spanish. So everyone in Skies of Arcadia has Spanish. I mean, if anything, I think everyone here is gonna end up being Spanish coded to some degree. Actually, where the heck do the lemon shark live? Let's get this established now before I go like too deep into this. Oh my god, the orange peel nudibranch branches like from Alaska though. Wait, how are you cold? Isn't it cold? Wait, no, I'm looking into this now. What, it's cold? You live in cold? Oh, Doris is the name of a sea nymph. That's why it's Doris. Things are making sense now. Wait, they're local? They're local? Okay. So they aren't. Okay, so they're Pacific. They're Pacific coast, and they seem to basically go from like Mexico up to where the hell I live. So it's not cold. Or at least not that cold. It's cold right now. So, yeah, Spanish. Dorayaki, JK. I mean, dorayaki delicious. And she's a beautiful pastry. I don't think I would call her two pancakes dough. Okay, so lemon. Wait, where's lemon shark? Where's the lemon shark zone? What's the lemon shark zone? Ooh, lemon sharks are polyandrous. Interesting. Okay, so where's their range? Okay, so lemon shark is basically tropical. You're looking at Mexico, the Caribbean, like shores of South America, shores of East Africa. Okay. So what's a lime butterfly? What's a lime butterfly zone? Asia and Australia. Where of Asia? Where the hell of Asia? Okay. So, so we're looking at basically Southeast Asia, South Asia, and like, Southwest Asia. That zone. So, Philippines, Middle East, India. Oh my god, oh hey, some of them are in Japan? Rare, very rare, but they can be in Japan. Now we got a little bit in China. Okay. That gives me an idea of what their range is. Is this important in the long run? No. Maybe. We'll find out. Okay. I'm starting to have slight doubts of what I want. Do I want it to become a vest style? Maybe. Something's starting to bother. Is it the hair? Do I actually wait? Do I prefer it short hair? The first sketch I did of him was short hair. Oh, maybe. Tough choices, tough choices. Do I go for like the short spiky hair, or the kind of here's the thing, it doesn't. One of those things where I would have to start actually like playing around with things. See what I like. I love the idea. I love the idea of kind of just covering his torso with tattoos, which means it will leave him shirtless, which I don't know if anyone can handle, honestly. But also, I don't know why I keep doing that to my pirate characters of this body type. Do I have to tie it? Or is it, wait, no bang? Options, options, options! So many options! So many options, so little time. So many options, still gotta pick one. What if I go just insane crazy? I'm getting into self-doubt now. Getting into the self-doubt. Rah! I think I might have to sleep on it. I might have to do that. I do still want him to have a belt, but now I don't want to decide what kind of way I want. Throwing things at the wall right now. I think I'm leaning towards a tied up here. What if we start adding? If I'm gonna do tattoos, what would I do? I think symmetrical, right? I think got it symmetrical. I wonder if there should be some slightly funky shark pattern that'd be interesting, right? Yeah. But I'm getting into it. All right. No! No! Where'd my pen stand go? There it is. Sorry, what's the butterfly species again? Also, if I were to toss in a shark with cool patterns, whale shark. Whale shark does have cool patterns. It's kind of, it's spotty for the most part. I'm not looking for spots, but it's definitely worth looking into. I picked, it's lime butterfly, which I think, here's the thing, lime butterfly, I don't think they actually call it that so much anymore. I think they're actually called a lemon butterfly now. But what's their actual scientific name? What the heck's their scientific name? Or like just better name? Oh, it's okay, so it's a swallowtail type. The checkered swallowtail is their other name. The checkered swallowtail. And they eat limes. I found it, thank you. I'm reading about them right now. Enjoy! Enjoy reading about them. I was gonna end off stream, but you know what? Let's get names in order first. They prefer blue and purple for flower colors. You don't like yellow, yellowish green, green and blue, green flowers. I mean, too bad. Too bad she has to be here now. Too bad she's here now. She has to live with them. So I feel good about our sea slug being Dora. I like Dora. Yeah. As for our lime and lemon. Hey internet, tell me about the lemon. Oh, a lemon is a hybrid of the citron and the bitter orange. Interesting. Oh my god, there's an entire family tree. What an amazing species the lemon is. They like spreading out. Sure, I'll say it that way. Oh, the caterpillars are lime plantation pests. Yes, that's why they're called. That's why they're also called the lime butterflies or the lemon butterflies, because their caterpillars eat them. Which they need to. Remember, y'all. You don't get butterflies without caterpillars. If you want some pretty butterflies, you gotta let the caterpillars eat. Wait, there's a specific name in my brain right now, and I have to make sure that... I mistook. I thought I saw something weird. The adult butterflies love mud. Now imagine your character trying to get into pottery and failing. Adults are plenty during and after monsoons. It is interesting. Also, I'm not surprised about the mud thing, because it's called muddling, right? When like the butterfly drinks something out of Sometimes it's mud and it's like, oh, they're drinking nutrients or whatever from the mud or puddles, or the one that I like, corpses. So I'm not surprised. Okay, so anyway, I have a Zestio, a Dora, and now I need something for lime. Tell me about limes, internet. I'm highly tempted to call her Keisha just for key lime, but it's not quite hitting as I want it to be. Lime but backwards, Emil could be a name, I guess. Not the worst suggestion. Looking through our list to see if there's one I like. Hi y'all, how you doing tonight? We'll get there, guys. We're just gonna be vibing with music in the moment, in the meantime. Emil Keys. Key lime. Not quite hitting it for me. But I think I'm actually getting somewhere. I found name Kilo. And I'm like, not bad. Oh, I forgot Kiki. I kinda like Kiki. I might like Kiki. I'm almost there, I think. It's cute, yeah, no. I think that name kind of has a hint of mischievous to it, and I like that. Actually, let's do it. Yeah. So we got Adora, Kiki, and Zestial. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I could get like some actual real images of them at some point. We'll find out. But it's getting late for me, and I desperately need the food. I need food in my life. How long do we stream for? I stream for 2 hours. Usually I go for 3, but again, usually I actually like plan this out proper. But if I didn't start this, it was never gonna get done. So, let's see. Just seeing who's here. Alright. So with that, I think everyone else is eating dinner except for me. So I'm gonna go do that. So, thanks for joining me on figuring out the scuff. It seems to be that everything is in order, which is great. Mic's working. My chat widget for just Twitch is working. My multi-stream is working. Music's banging. It's looking pretty good. So hopefully I could get to like a more actual consistent stream schedule and not be as nervous doing this, because it's still there, because it's been a while. So with that, I'll see y'all around. Thanks for watching me with the scuff. I'll see y'all around. Bye.